Hello, everyone. This is Astrid. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We are going to be using a block or something similar. So let's jump in our mat. Okay, so now let's just start using the block or anything that you have available. We're going to place it under our sitting bones in here and we cross in our ankles. We're going to bring our hands on top of the thighs. We rest in the hands on the legs. We close our eyes. We make sure that we keep our belly in a little bit and our back straight, shoulders down. Yeah, so we just relaxing in here, breathe through the nose, exhale through the nose. If you want to close your eyes, feel free to do that. Just to go within for a moment and just forget about the noise and the external world. Just be quiet and in silence. Just a minute or so. We focus in that air that's going through the nostrils. Trying to let go anything that's going on in our mind, around us. And remember to breathe from the belly. Relax in your face, relax your jaw. Perhaps feeling your hands on top of your thighs, resting. Your glutes also on the element that you have, the prop that you have with you. Feeling the earth underneath your feet and toes. Take this time to set up an intention for your practice. And remember that we practice in yoga self-care. So we want to make sure that we are listening to our body and mind. We're giving ourselves exactly what we need in any given moment. Open your eyes. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your arms down. A few more times. Inhale, arms all the way up. And just really feel the stretch in your beautiful spine and your ribs. Trying to draw those ribs in, belly in towards the spine. Exhale, bring your arms down. Very important to draw your belly inside to engage that core and protect your back and around your poses. Keep going. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Good. We're going to bring our arms in front of us. We're going to cross our right arm on top of the left one, and we're going to bring our palms together. We're going to interlace fingers, and we're going to bring those hands towards inside of our arms. Yeah, and then you can, if you have flexibility on your arms, you can just extend your arms as much as you're able to. Otherwise, you can keep your elbows bending. You want to stretch your wrist in here, and just find your breath. Keep your back straight, don't sink on your lower back, your knees down. Breathe and relax. Very good. We undo our hands and arms and we shake them up, our hands in here. Inhaling, exhaling. And now we're going to go to the other side. So we extend the arms in front of us. We cross our left arm on top of the right one. Bring your palms together, interlace fingers, and start bringing those hands towards inside of your arms. And just remember, one side is different than the other one. You can keep your elbows bending, or if you have the flexibility on your arms and hands, extend your arms step by step. Just do what you can. Keep the breath going, shoulders away from your ears, and relax as you stretch your hands. This is really good if you are for periods of time doing something in the computer, or if you use your hands, physical, work with your hands a lot. Like me, that I do yoga all the time, so this is perfect for my hands. So I breathe in and I breathe out. Good. And then now I release my hands slowly. Good. And then I shake them up. Awesome. I'm going to walk my arms again in front of me. I'm going to hide my thumbs and my fingers. And then I'm just going to do a very gentle fist with my hands. And then I'm just going to do circular motions in here for my wrist. And as I'm doing that, I'm just going to open my arms a level of my shoulders, and I continue moving those hands step by step. Keep your belly in, back is straight, and don't sink on your lower back. Concentrate on your breathing. Change to the opposite direction. And then I'm just going to open my hands, and then I just do circular motions. You can have a little bit of movement for your fingers as well in here. And then change to the opposite direction. Good. And then slowly I release my arms. Bring them all the way down, closest to the sides of your body. Now from here, we're going to bring our right hand towards the right side. And then I lift my left arm up and I reach over the head. Just finding a nice stretch on your left side of your torso, the beginning of your hip. Remember to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your left side of your hip relaxing and down towards the earth, along with your thigh. Keep your back straight as you bend into the right side. Belly in. And then we come back to the center, and then we move in towards the other side. Step by step. So just remember, you can always bend your right elbow, or you can keep the arm straight over that ear. So breathe in. And breathe out. Good. And then now I release slowly. Good. And then I'm just going to move my block, put it to the side. And if it's, if you need that block, just keep it, or you can have a folded blanket. And then I'm going to change the positions of my legs. And I'm bringing my hands on top of my thighs. I'm going to do circular motions in here. I'm going to use my ribs as I'm doing the circular motions for a moment here. Very gentle. Just warming up your spine. And then I change towards the opposite. direction. Good. And then I come back to the center. I'm going to go into all fours. So I'm going towards my hands and knees. I'm going to curl my toes under in here. And then I'm going to sit back on my toes step by step. So I make sure that my pinky toe and the other toes are doing the same thing that all the toes are doing. So we're stretching the 10 toes in here. Arms are over the head. Step by step, bringing your forehead towards the ground. If you need a block, you always can place a block underneath your forehead. And this is very nice and gentle for your toes and your back. As you elevate your head a little bit. So breathe deeply, exhale deeply. Very good. So now slowly we start releasing. We release the block, put it aside. Good. We bring our hands over the head. Good. And then we move into all fours. And then we just check those toes a little bit in here. Make sure that you don't have any cramps in there. Moving your legs. Very good. Perfect. So now from here, we're going to curl our toes under back, and then we move into the downward dog. We're going to open our hands a little bit more towards the sides of the mat. Maybe your pinky is very close to the side of the mat, and spread your fingers. Keep your legs 6 inches apart or hip distance apart. You don't have to bring your heels all the way down to the ground, so just be aware of that. Do what you can. Breathe through the nose, exhale through the nose. So here, with our hands open, arms open, you're stretching your shoulders a little bit deeper. You can bend your knees a little bit if your shoulders are too tight, or your back or your legs. So it's kind of nice to do it that way. Just for a moment to warm up. So we're going to move our pelvis and tailbone towards the ceiling as we move in those glutes back to the back of the room. So we breathe in. Micro bend your elbows. Good. And now from here, we're going to take a walk. And we're going towards our hands. Just finding your breath in here. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the nose. Relax your head. Bring your weight towards your toes. Kind of like the center of your feet towards the toes and the heels at the same time. Tailbone and pelvis point into the ceiling. Bend your knees if it's better for the back of your legs and back. Relaxing here, you always can also use a block in front of you and bring your hands on top of the block. If your hands doesn't reach the ground, just have a block with you. And just rest your hands in here. Relax your head and breathe. Good. So now slowly soften your knees. Use the strength of your feet. Just your feet are pressing all the way on the ground as you coming up. One vertebra at a time. We're moving into mountain pose. So we walk the arms closest to the sides of the body, turning your palms up. Close your eyes. Notice how you're doing. Very good. So now from here, we're going to do some vinyasas just to warm up the body a little bit more. So follow my lead and do what you can. Okay? All right. So now we inhale. We lift the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands together over the head. We bend back. Move your hips forward. Exhale, bend forward. Take your time as you're bending forward from your hips. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands towards your lower legs. Back is flat, back is straight, look in front of you. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stepping back into plank. And you can always go lower from full plank. I always like to go into my knees. So feel free to do what is best for yourself, for your body. So we inhale in here. Exhale, slowly engaging your core, elbows closest to the side of your body. Bring in your chest between your hands. Extend your legs in here. Toes facing down, earth. Inhale, full cobra. Make sure your shoulders are down. And then if you need to move into baby cobra, that's also fine. Make sure your hands are super light. Yeah, when you're doing baby cobra. And then we're moving back into down dog. Exhale. Inhale, stepping forward, take a walk between your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we come up, all the way up. Bring your arms up, hands together over the head, whip it back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra or full cobra. Toes, nails pressing on the ground. Bending back from your heart. Exhale, moving back into down dog. Inhale, stepping forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we come up. Bring your arms up, hands together over the head, we bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, full cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee and open your hip. Stepping forward between your hands into round lunge. Pivot your back heel, moving into warrior one. Lengthen your spine. Make sure that your front knee is bending 90 degrees. Make sure you can see your big toe. Shoulders down. Good. Now we're going to move into warrior two from here. Maybe you need to open your legs a little bit more. Relax in your shoulders. Palms facing down. And then turn your right palm up. Bring your left hand on top of the left leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Good. And we come back to the center, moving into round lunge in here. Bring your left knee down. Go all the way towards your right heel. Walk your hands towards your lower leg. Toes are pointing towards the ceiling and shift your hips towards the wall behind you. Finding your breath. Good. Press that right foot back, moving back into round lunge. Good. Now from here, we're going to move our right foot towards the white side of our mat. And then we're going to bring our right toes out to the side, bending your knee, go all the way towards your right heel is off the ground, and we are in our left heel in here. So we extend in that left leg. So we breathe. And now we're going towards the other side. Finding your breath. Good, and now moving towards the other side again, right side. Press your right hand on the ground. Inhale, lift your left arm up and look up. Good, release your left arm. Let's go back towards our left side. Press your left hand on the ground. Inhale, lift your right arm up. And breathe. Good, we release our right hand. Moving back towards the center. Toes pointing towards the right side of your mat, so they are parallel to the mat. And now we inhale, walking your fingers at level of your toes and bring the crown of your head towards the earth, elbows joining in. We inhale and exhale. Very good. So we move it back, our hands towards our right foot, moving back into full round lunge in here. And we're going into crescent pose. Step by step, lift your arms all the way up. This is a balance pose, so it could be a challenge for you. So just remember to listen to your body. It's totally normal to lose the balance anyway, so we just do what we can and breathe. Awesome, we release the arms, we frame back our right foot and we step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we come up. We bring our arms up, hands together over the head, we bend back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we're moving back into down dog. Exhale. Just finding your breath. Drawing your belly in. Perhaps we do our Ujjayi breath. Sounds like the ocean. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Once again. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Stepping forward between your hands into round lunge. Pivot your back heel 45 degrees. Moving into warrior one. Square your hips in here, look in front of you. Reaching towards the sky with your fingertips. Keep your fingers active, shoulders down. Lengthen your spine. Then we're moving into warrior two from here. So your legs are a little bit more wide. Shoulders down, sink on your hips. Make sure that you can see your big toe and your torso is on your center. Relax your right side of your bottom. Turn your left palm up and then we're moving into reverse warrior. Breathe through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Excellent. We're going to frame back our left foot. Moving back into round lunge. Bring your right knee down. Go all the way towards your left heel. So shift your hips towards the wall behind you. You can undo your back toes if it's much better for you. But if you have your knee is sore or something like that, you can always roll your toes under, that helps. Breathe through the nose. Great, so now from here, we're pressing our left foot back on the ground. Frame your left foot with both hands. Moving back into full round lunge, and then we're moving into crescent pose. Inhaling, exhaling. Good, so now frame back your left foot, and then we are stepping forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we come up. Bring your arms up, hands together over the head. We bring our hands to the heart center. Good. So now we're going to bring our feet closest to one another. Yeah, we keep our hips inward, knees inward, back is straight. And then from here, we are going to bend our right knee. And we're going to grab it with our right hand. Yeah, we're going to grab the foot with our right hand. So we breathe in here. You can lift your left arm up. Finding your breath. I'm going to move a little bit more to the middle of the mat. So this is a balance pose. So again, it's challenging, to do these balance poses. So we focus in one spot, and you always can microbend your other leg. And then slowly we're going to start leaning forward. Breathe. Good, and then release slowly. Shake your legs. So this is a gentle balance. Yeah? And let's do the other side. So we bend our left knee. We grab our left foot with our left hand, trying to keep that knee towards the right leg. Lift your right arm up. You can stay here and breathe. Pressing your right foot and toes on the ground. And then slowly, if you have the balance, just go gentle. You don't have to go so deep into this dance pose. So we breathe, trying to keep your knee inside. Good, and then slowly we release. Yeah, and then we shake it up. Shake up your arms, your fingers, your hands, and let's do another vinyasa. So walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift your arms up, bring your hands together, bend back. Exhale, bend forward from your hips. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank, stepping back. Exhale, we're going into Chaturanga, going all the way down. Inhale, full cobra. Exhale, downward dog. A few more breaths. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Bend your knee and open your hip. Flex your right foot to keep your elbows, your shoulders even. And then we're stepping forward between your hands into Rana lunge. We're going to pivot our back heel. We're going to use our block. So just place your block in front of your right foot. And then from here, we're just going to come up into Warrior 2. And then we're going to straight our front knee. So we're moving into Triangle Trikonasana. Okay, so from here, our back hip is back towards the wall behind you. Leaning towards your right side as much as you can, and then bend to the right side, pressing your right hand on top of the block. So as high as you like. So see how it works for you. Here we breathe. Imagine you have a wall really against your back. So you want to keep that back straight as much as we can. And you don't have to overextend your front knee, so you can have a little bit of bend in here to avoid any knee injury or joints injury. Breathe. Good. So now we're going to grab that block, coming up. Nice. And then we're going to go to the other side. Okay. So my right hips is towards the wall next to me or behind me. And then I start bending towards leaning forward, start bending to the left side. And I place my block in front of my left foot. My Back is straight, right arm is straight towards the ceiling, and I breathe through the nose. Very good. So now I release my right hand. I'm going to frame back my left foot. I'm going to move into runner lunge in here. And then we are going to step back into doggy split in the other side. So I lift my left leg up. I bend my knee and I open my hip. Finding your breath. Good. And then now I release my left leg. And let's go to our knees, please. Let's just sit down in our mat. Let's just carry our legs in front of us. We are going to bend our right knee. Okay. And then from here, we are going to keep our left leg active, left foot active. And we are going to bring our right arm behind the back. We lengthen the spine. With our left arm, we're going to hug our right knee. We're going to open the chest as we twist. So lengthen your spine, looking towards your right shoulder. If it is too much for your neck, just do what your neck wants to do, so you don't have to go all the way towards the back of your shoulder. And we breathe. As you exhale, you can twist a little bit deeper. Good, and now release slowly. We are going to drop that right knee to the side, bringing your heel towards your groin, right foot against your left thigh. We inhale, we lift the arms all the way up, and exhale, we bend forward. So here we're going to grab our left foot with both hands. You can also use a block in here and rest your forehead on top of the block. Breathe through the nose. And if it's too much to grab any part of your legs, you can always bring your hands closest to the sides of your leg. Remember, if you have tight hips and back, perhaps sitting on a block or a folded blanket will be better for you when we do poses on the ground. Breathe through the nose, exhale through the nose. Very good. So we let go of the block if you have it underneath your forehead. We release slowly. Here we're going to walk our right arm behind the back. I like to move a little bit towards the left side of my mat to keep my right knee inside of the mat to keep a little bit of more pad and protection. So I bring my right hand behind my back. I press the hand. I point at my left toes. And I inhale, I lift my hips up. And I'm looking behind me, and I breathe. Nice opening for your upper back, middle back, and then release slowly. So now we're gonna go to the other side. So we extend both legs. And then I bend my left knee. Keep my right leg straight. Bring your left arm behind your back. And then with my right arm, I'm going to hug that knee, that leg. I'm lengthen. I open my chest and I twist. Open your chest and twist a little bit deeper. Keep your hips on your center. Use your torso, your ribs. This is for your spine, yeah? This is not for your hips. Very important to remember that. If we do a lot of work for the spine, we twist, we stretch, we bend, it will keep your spine very healthy. No problems. No need to go to the doctor, right? If we do yoga constantly. Okay, everybody, please release. Excellent. We are going to bring that left foot against the right thigh. We drop the left knee to the side. We inhale, we lift the arms all the way up. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, we bend forward. And then I like to use my block to rest my forehead. And I breathe. Very good. Please release slowly. Release your left leg. Shake them up. And please lay down on your back. Bring your knees towards your chest and hug your knees. Massage your spine side to side. And let's go into happy baby. You can grab the ball of your feet or your big toe or your heels. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck, relax and breathe. Good, and then we release slowly. Bring your knees back to your chest. Squeeze your knees. Good. From here, we're going to bring our right leg on top of the left one. Open your arms to level with your shoulders. Bring your left foot down. And then move your hips a little bit to the right side as you drop your knees to the left side. Look over your right shoulder or towards the ceiling. Breathe deeply. Exhale deeply. Very good. Please release slowly. Undo your leg. Come back to the center. Bring your left leg on top of the right one. Lift your hips a little bit to the left side and then drop your knees to the right side. Look over your left shoulder or towards the ceiling. So this is another twist that is really, really good for your spine. And every twist that we did today and that we do in yoga also helps to detoxify your organs. Yeah? So it's so healthy to practice yoga. Keep breathing. Breathe into your spine, into your organs, into your ribs. Then slowly please release the pose. Release your left leg. Bring your knees back towards your chest. Squeeze your knees. Notice how your back is doing. Bring one arm on top of the leg and the other arm as well. We hug in the arms, so forearms or elbows. So we allow the arms to do this pose for us. Yeah. So we relax the rest of the body. Notice how your back feels. And then slowly we release the arms and we can bend the knees. Keep your knees pointing towards the ceiling, arms closest to the sides of your body. Or we only do this if you like it, or if your lower back is sore. Yeah? So I would recommend to just keep your knees bending. Or if you like, you can also go into Shavasana. If you relax, drop your toes to the sides of your mat. And keep your arms closest to the sides. Relax your toes, your ankles, your heels. Breathe into your lower legs, your knees, and your thighs. Relax your hips. Your pelvis floor. Breathe from your belly button to the top of your lungs. Relax every part of your body. Visualizing your hands and fingers, your shoulders. Breathe from the front of the body. Exhale from the back of your body. Just allow your back to relax. Relax your neck. Your head. Your forehead. Your face. Connecting with this moment. Connecting with the light and the love that you are. Let go all your thoughts from the past. Any anticipation for the future, let it go. This is your time. Practice self-care.
Starting to bring your attention back to the body, toes and fingers. You can stay on your back for another 2 minutes, or if you want to sit down in lotus pose to do a little bit of meditation, please go ahead and sit up. Find your block or your knee or anything similar that will help you to elevate your hips. Close your eyes. Just listen to the quiet breath. And start bringing your attention back. Notice how you feel. We offer gratitude for everything. Thank you so much for joining with me today. Namaste.